Hey guys, Bitcoin Owen here. Silver is the world's best performing asset in 2025 this year. Yes, silver is up 170% year to date. That is a huge increase. That is a huge return, basically, a huge jump in the price of silver. 170%. It hasn't been this way going back 15 years, as far as I can't remember any year that it rose more than that. So this is the highest return that Bitcoin has made to investors year to date, and it looks like it's going to continue into 2026. The Western controlled banks are losing control of silver. Basically, they had control of silver for decades and decades, but it looks like it's burst through $50. That was its previous all-time high, set in 2011 and 1980, and today it's at around $75 an ounce at the moment, trading in New York. So that is the story with silver. It's still a buy in my opinion, but not as big a buy and not as urgent a buy as Bitcoin, because Bitcoin beats silver, if you ask me. Bitcoin is decentralized. Bitcoin is decentralized, you see, and Bitcoin is digital. Silver is not digital, and silver is not decentralized, and silver is also inflationary. When the price goes up, they just mine more. Basically, they dig more deeper and greater holes in the ground to find silver. Could you imagine paying for your Tesco shopping with an ounce of silver, with physical silver? It's just not possible. It's not workable. But silver always, when gold rises, silver always follows, basically, with a rise, and an even greater rise. And this year proved that. Bitcoin is down 6 or 7% on 2025, which is disappointing. I was expecting a good year for Bitcoin. Going according to charts anyway, the fourth year of each cycle is always 100% plus returns to Bitcoin investors. But I wouldn't sell my silver either. I have silver and I'm not selling it, and I have Bitcoin and I'm not selling it. And the way to go is to invest in these assets: gold, silver, Bitcoin, basically, because these are the assets that small private investors like us can hold with low risk, basically, and with high return. And 2026 looks like it's going to be another good year for gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Bitcoin is struggled because, in my opinion, they haven't found a solution to the computing, quantum computing. Basically, they're struggling to find a solution for quantum computers, because a quantum computer will be able to hack private key and Taproot. Taproot was introduced in 2021 to Bitcoin, and it's new, and people are slow to take it up because it can be cracked. Taproot and public key, paid to P2PK and P2TR. Those are the address types that are vulnerable in a quantum computer scenario, and they reckon quantum computers mightn't be as far away as some have been saying, basically, because the US government issued an edict this year saying we can expect quantum computers to arrive between 2026 and 2030. They didn't say what they would be capable of doing, but NIST, the National Institute of Science and Technology, was part of that report, and they said that the quantum computer could arrive in that time window, 2026 to 2030. So that means we're in trouble and we need to rush. And there are some really well-respected core devs, Bitcoin core devs, developers, who are worried about quantum computers. And it's not like the block size wars where there is division. They don't know what to do. They can't work out what the best course of action is. The new op codes, CTV and CCV and op success. That I think that's already implemented. OpCTV hasn't been merged But they're still debating it and arguing whether we should have they can't get Ava Chow and the lead maintainers on board, basically the 5 lead maintainers who have merge access to the Bitcoin Core GitHub repo. So anyway, guys, that's the story. It looks like 2025 is ending this evening, and silver is up 170%, which is huge. If you experienced that, you did well for yourself. A great year for silver investors, a great year for gold investors, and a disappointing year for Bitcoin investors. But we'll just have to look forward to the future and hope that brighter things lay in waiting for us. Over and out, guys. See you tomorrow.